One, and let's get it. We're recording.
Yo, what is up, THPStrength squad? Welcome to another episode. Today we are going to be reviewing Dunk League. This is episode 25. Click on the show notes. There's a YouTube link to the video, and you can watch us talk about the video and actually see what we're seeing instead of just having to listen to it. So make sure you check it out on YouTube. Again, the link is in the show notes. Today we got CJ and John helping out. If you don't know, both me and CJ were in Dunk League, and we're going to give you guys just an inside look into what was happening and our experiences with it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. And before we start, CJ has a little background info on something that happened right before Dunk League. CJ, if you wanna say.
Yeah, okay, let's get right into it. What's going on, podcast? 2, 3, or 4 weeks prior to this day, I actually turned my ankle. We had a pretty big session with Zeus, Scotty, Andy came down, Dallin came down, and we were having a really big session together. And I remember we were dunking and hooping at this nice court. I have some good highlights from that day too. But I was guarding Isaiah, and I sprained my ankle. And it was pretty bad. Like, I couldn't really walk the next day. It wasn't like that bad because I was walking come Dunk League. So I didn't prep those few weeks before. I didn't get to do much. I didn't jump. I might have done some sort of weightlifting exercises once I was able to, but I didn't do much leading into this. And I remember going in thinking, again, yeah, it's not going to go well. I don't really care what happens. I'm just going to let it fly and just jump high if I could possibly could. I didn't even know if I could jump on the first day, but I guess we'll see how that turns out.
That's pretty crazy. Every time I sprain my ankle, I'm like done. Like I'm like if it's bad enough that I can't jump, usually that means like jumping's out of the equation for a while. So that's pretty crazy. I mean, for me though, when I sprain my ankle, I always have Achilles problems. Like that's always what bothers me when I sprain it. It's never the actual ankle itself.
I'm skeptical if it's actually Achilles issues. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I'm a skeptic.
But no, that's crazy. I remember feeling really bad, like when that happened. Like really.
It's $50,000. I don't know why you felt bad.
Well, not gonna lie though. I mean, maybe CJ has a different mindset, but like we were trash compared to how like good the other guys were at the time. Like I was going into the contest, like not even expecting to win like 50,000 like at all. Like it didn't even cross the possibility in my head, to be honest. And it's kind of bad saying that because like now my mindset is just like killer instinct. Like everybody's like getting taken out, but like back then, I mean, it was pretty objective though. Like the bounce wasn't there, like the skill level wasn't there. So
I mean, I get what you're saying, and I kind of felt the same way. But I also had like this weird no filter thing where I mean, there was no expectations. I could have done anything, and I felt like anything would have been okay. So I felt pretty free when I was there, if that made sense.
Yeah. I think that's a good mindset to have in the aspect of like you should never care about like what people think or like try to dunk for anybody. I think it happens a lot with social media. People try to have dunk sessions with the expectation that they're gonna post on social media, and they're like, all right, what will people think of this dunk or this dunk or like. But I think the mindset that you're talking about, it's really good because it's like whether you do good or bad, it doesn't matter. So you're just gonna go out and like try shit, like
yeah,
your thing. But
okay, so
I wasn't worried about winning, to be honest. Like at that time, my mindset, and this was with any big contest. This is also including Dunk King. My mindset was basically, oh, I looked up to these guys all my life. Now I'm able to be in the same competition as them. Like I can like hang basically. Like that was my whole thing. So that's kind of an inside look into Isaiah's mindset.
Now your mindset is I'm gonna win.
Mindset now is everybody's getting fucked up.
I.e., you're going to lose against him. Except this past weekend, whenever CJ said, if you listen to the last podcast, he said he was going to jump higher than you, which I would say he successfully did.
Man, I only got one good jump.
Yeah, I'm not gonna count it yet because Isaiah, you just have to jump more. If you didn't cut it short, I would
I think like if I would have gotten 3 more jumps, then I would have been good.
I'm gonna say right now I disagree, but still.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I would have got my fucking nose at the rim.
He's gonna mop the floor with you. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You don't know who I was talking to.
All right. Anyways, I'm
All
about
right,
to
press
dunk
play.
now.
On that note, I'm pressing play. 3, 2, 1, play. Is this good? It's not blurting you out?
I think it's good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
My eyes.
Oh, yo, so when we first get there, right? We're like in this van and we're going to some weird undisclosed location somewhere in New York. And we get there and we get down to like this basement area and it was like our hangout spot. They had a couch there for us, and then that's where we got to see our jerseys on hangers and everything. And there were snacks everywhere. It was a nice little lounge spot, which was cool. That part was cool. And then you walk upstairs and then you get to the court. And we were surprised because we didn't have any expectations. We didn't know what the budget was like. We didn't know. And there was cameras freaking everywhere. And then the situation with the lighting was really good. The court itself looked good. The court wasn't great. It gave away a lot. So if you did lob bounces, the ball wouldn't go up that high. So it was kind of like, I don't know.
You couldn't even do lobs. Like you couldn't, like unless you found the exact spot on the center of the court. I think a couple of that guys like that were good at lobbing. There's literally like a 5-foot radius on the center of the court where you had to lob it, and that was the only place it bounced. Anywhere else, it'd be like a ball being completely flat. Like just dribbling it, it wouldn't go back to your hand. So this was a big problem for me at the time because I was like doing really well. Like I was jumping really high, but like it was all lobs. And if you pay attention in this competition, everything I did was off the dribble.
Real quick, did they list verticals as standing verticals?
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Because it said Antoine Ball had a 42 inch. It said Jay Clark had a 40-inch vert. Now it says his is 45.
we put our own verticals down.
What? What's yours?
I think I put 45 at this time.
46. Wow, Isaiah Rivera's got the highest vertical, self-proclaimed highest vertical in the competition. 45-inch vertical for CJ Champion, 160 pounds.
What did Guy say?
He hasn't come up yet, but you'll see in a second. I want to see what everybody hates Chris put up.
I think he did put it up. What do you?
He did pop up.
Okay, Chris put 45.
Hey, what do you guys think Chris's vertical is right now?
Oh, Guy did. Let's see what Guy put. Guy put 59. Guy put he had a 59-inch vertical. I gotta pause this. Guy put he had a 59-inch vertical. All right, that's it.
Yo, I should do some shit like that this dunk league. Just be like, I have 60.
Say you have a 70-inch vertical, self-proclaimed 70-inch vertical.
And then do a high check and have him put the camera really low so it looks like my neck is at the rim, and then it'll be good.
Doug Anderson said he had a 50-inch vert.
But what about Jay Clark saying he had a 40?
Yeah,
that's standing.
You know what's crazy is this was before dunk camp. Dunk camp was not a thing at this time.
When you guys watched this the first time, were you? Yeah, I know, right? When you guys watched this the first time, were you just like, oh, like they really hyped up Jordan?
I thought it was cool.
Bro, Jordan, pause it real quick. So Jordan, it's funny because like this round that we're about to watch. So everybody, first of all, Jordan didn't even have to try out. Like that was the one thing. The other thing, everybody's going and stuff like that, and then like as Jordan comes, the music it goes into like you know in a video game when the boss comes out, like it was like boss music starts playing and like everything gets intense. And then I remember when we were there, everybody was doing their thing on it was like freestyle dunk, 1 minute to do dunks. And then I remember Jordan just going and his first dunk just jumps higher than everybody. It was just like a lob lefty, and like we all freaked out. So it was actually kind of dope, to be honest. Like, and
he did have a boss entrance. Why does he always get these like super boss entrances? He had one at dunk camp too, but that was sick.
Oh, the one at dunk camp was so cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
I didn't know, so I was so surprised. I was shocked. It was great.
So I did know.
It got spoiled for me, bro. I was so mad.
That sucks.
Elijah Bond spoiled it for me, and he didn't even end up going.
Turd, man. I don't know how I found out. I knew he was gonna be here. I think Jay Clark might have told me. I don't remember. Someone told me he was gonna be there. Maybe he did. I don't know. Someone told me. And then it was cool because I was like, oh sweet, I get to meet Jordan. But yeah, sorry it had to be ruined for you, Isaiah.
It's okay. I had the best surprise of all when he first went to Florida. So
yeah, that's true. I've never been surprised by Jordan. Shout out, Jordan.
John, turn around.
We'll use the back of my frame. All right, and play. Myth killer. He's gonna kill the myths. You are on myths. He will kill you.
Wait, what's the myth he's killing though? I don't get it.
He has a 50-inch vert, self-proclaimed.
Actually, that's the most accurate according to what you.
The most accurate, actually, yeah. Out of all these.
Oh, there's the stairs we go up. Oh, those are great stairs.
We had to go up and down these stairs like 10 different times, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so they could get good shots and stuff.
Yeah, you can see there was a lot of like B-roll footage that they had to do of us, which it didn't take that much time really, but look at the lights though. I love the lighting.
Yeah, the lighting was cool. That's what made the whole thing sweet. And the white rim.
Yeah.
Meet the judge.
Oh, I'm getting so hyped for season 3 right now, like seeing this.
How excited were you? Did you know who the judges were gonna be?
No, we had no idea. Oh, that's the other thing. Pause it real quick. So one day, we're at this hotel. We're all staying at the same hotel, and then the buses get there to like give us a ride, and we walk out, and it's just James White just standing outside. Freak out.
That's so hype.
Oh yeah, that might have been the second day. That might have been the second day.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
All right. The professor.
I'm looking for creativity. I'm looking for wow factor. We're looking for difficulty.
Wow factor, creativity.
Seeing it when the stakes and when the lights are on is always an exciting thing.
This guy, man, and one legend.
So cool.
Basically, I take it to the next floor.
He was and one and TFB and Hoop mixtape. I'm confused.
Everybody was basically everything back then. Like TFB and Hoop mixtape were like they collabed a lot. Like Nails would help film for TFB a lot. Chuck would provide the dunkers for Hoop mixtape, like for his videos and stuff like that. And then And One was just always there.
A lot of and one legends in this, I feel like. Well, these three all like.
Yeah.
You remember the warm-ups for
Look
day
at Sutherland's face, dude. He looks so disappointed.
Zay, do you remember the warm-ups for day one?
Yeah.
Everybody was fresh and like everybody was trying when we first started to warm up, and we were just dunking. Okay, this is a really big group of insanely high-level dunkers together.
Wait, pause that real quick. Go back to the to that frame that was just on. So that dunk is me doing a 360 two-hand pump in the 1 minute challenge. They didn't even include it in my video. So it was probably my best. It was probably my best dunk from the 1 minute challenge. And then yeah, I'm just salty. They also did that on the how high challenge. They didn't put my highest dunk. Like they really just said, "Screw you, Isaiah. We're gonna make you look even more shitty than you looked."
Literally, that's why everyone thinks you got so much better, because everyone thought it was like this came out 2 years later and you were like leveled up tenfold, and people were like, "He's so much better than he was in dunk. He's gotten so good so fast." And we're like, "Lol, this is 2 years ago."
Funny because like I always looked at I only watched this episode like once or twice. I can't. It hurts me to watch these episodes, but I was always like, "Oh, they missed. They didn't put my dunk in there, but they did put it in the thumbnail thing."
You're wrong. CJ, what were you saying though? So everyone's just going ham in warm-ups when they shouldn't be?
Yeah, it was just exciting to have that many elite dunkers in one place warming up and doing dunks. Like that, the environment was like, I don't know, crazy. I also do remember that was like the only time we all tried during warm-ups and did a whole bunch of dunks, and we had like a dunk line going, because basically what happened, we warmed up, and then whenever it was time to jump again, it was probably like 30 or 40 minutes later.
Yeah, We're gonna change that this go around from there.
It was literally like a full session. We had a full dunk session before the first challenge.
That's like dunk camp, dude. Everyone got so hyped the day of and the day before that everyone's like dunking so early on, and it's like, dude.
Yeah. A good comparison to how the feeling was like dunking, like being in the back, warming up with everybody. But
Yeah.
like this one it was a lot more like because it's less dunkers, and it was like just crazy. Just the energy was insane.
I feel like they have better dunkers in this too, like overall dunkers, you know? Yeah. Like instead of dunking.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, ready? There's Isaiah Rivera making a dunk. Challenge 1.
One thing about going first, you definitely got to set the scale. You know what I mean? You definitely got to set the
That's Antoine Ball, right?
I thought it was Doug.
Oh, that was Doug. You're right. That was Doug.
Michael Purdy.
Purdy was 27 in this?
Purdy did behind the back as a first attempt.
Missed it, though.
Oh, okay. Just a little.
What's
that, like a two-hand windmill?
That was okay. That was like a reverse pump, reverse windmill.
360 pump.
That's so easy. Ooh.
In for that Mr. Purdy. It was so easy. I'm like, you crushed this. Crushed that.
Bro, this next one's gonna be crazy.
From the dirty. Here goes my man Antoine Ball, a.k.a.
Yo, Antoine did some crazy stuff, too.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just some...
Oh.
Why? Maybe it was unexpected, but he's got some power, too.
All done, dude. Give out like that. 1:15 left.
He's a beast.
Yeah, like... he's really lengthy, too. He's got some long-looking arms.
I feel like he's bigger than he's bigger than Torai.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's like his shoulders and traps. He's just huge.
Built like a house, bro.
I wonder how he's doing now these days.
He looks like an NFL. Like, is that chalk, bro? Was he got chalk on that?
Wristband.
No, look at the ball. The ball's covered up in.
It's from like
Oh, white. If you see white on the ball,
Yeah.
if it's on a normal ball, it's probably because the paint could have been coming off the rim. That happened at some point.
Oh, that's what it looked like. Oh, Sutherland just did. Oh man. Oh, he missed.
1 minute left.
Does he miss often?
No.
Damn, dude. He's a freak.
Very, very graceful.
He's just elbowed. What are you talking about? Man. He's nasty, dude. He's gonna be the scariest, I think. Coming into like.
Yeah, like this upcoming season.
Yeah.
Here goes my man Christopher John, a.k.a.
Boy wanted to start off with a bang.
All right, here we go. Being 22 years old. Here we go. Wow, dude, that was pretty confident answer, CJ. I like that. I like that swagger, if you will. Oh, what? What?
Look at Isaiah's face. He's
Isaiah just
there.
looks stressed.
You see Isaiah's face?
That's gonna be his face this weekend.
I've seen it 100 times. It's okay.
Is this like a nightmare? I love when CJ talks trash. It's hilarious.
I took my time, again, as I explained last episode.
All right, here's your fourth. What do you got? Was it actually 2-1 right there? Oh, damn. Oh, my. CJ.
You went off this round. I didn't even realize.
What is that?
It's called the crisscross. That's literally, I got to name it.
Wow, you beast.
Jordan made me name it, too. I think this is when he made me name it as well.
Champion of the Dunk League, my man Guy
Wow.
a.k.a. the French villain.
Is he going to be in it again? Do we know? Well, I don't know if you can say anything. If you know anything, don't say. If you know something, don't say something. Windmill.
He found the spot to lob it.
Yeah, dude.
Good. Yeah, look at him go. I feel like it was okay early on, but as the competition went, there was more dead spots.
Yeah.
He did pretty good this challenge, if I remember as well.
30 years old, man. Can you imagine?
Whoever is there, whatever.
I will when I'm 30.
Yeah,
It don't really matter.
I'm coming up on it. Oh, 1 foot, 2 foot, doesn't even matter. He's so smooth.
He also is doing this at 30 without John's training.
I know, that's crazy.
So then that is pretty crazy.
He's so cocky. I love it.
It's great.
How nasty was he? Just like his bounce.
That's all I can say. Just, oh, God.
Really?
Yeah, he...
So big. Were his legs big?
Again, I don't think, like... They weren't tree trunks. They weren't...
Look at Elevate. So was this actually like pretty smooth, or did production slow this down? Did you hear me?
What?
I said, did production slow this down?
What do you mean?
Like, did they have to stop the competition to get like film and B-roll and?
No. When they were doing this, it was pretty like quick. It was like one after the other, and I'm pretty sure like what helped too was they told us the order of who was going next. So like when the person in front of you was about to go, you would be warming up and be ready. I don't think it took long to go from person to person. And there's so many cameras, so they are getting lots of B-roll from like after or during, because they're filming us as other dunkers are going to get our reactions. So there's a lot of that you see.
One-hander. Isaiah Rivera, what do you got to say about this?
Honestly, I was pretty happy with how I did on this round. Like I didn't miss any dunks.
I've never seen any other conflict. Like, it's a really hard question.
Dude, the chain. Are you wearing a chain?
Yeah.
Let's go. I like your haircut, bro. Bring that back.
It's nice.
That's about how long it's gonna be when I do if it happens. That's probably how long it's gonna be.
Oh gosh.
That was so dope. He just randomly goes and does the high check.
You just do that flex?
Partly, yeah.
Wow, that floor looks like fake.
Oh God.
He flies, dude. He literally flies. Seeing him in person, his whole body's like horizontal when he takes off.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like the distance he covers and just like
Really big arm.
how accentuated all his movements are, dude. He's just it's so nasty.
To show a little bit of that thing. He wants to talk to you. Yeah, Mike went over here. Okay. Here you go, my guy.
That's so crazy, dude. So Staples hasn't gone yet. Oh, look at that plant. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow.
That's what I need to do, right? Look at
Yes.
that. Oh.
Did he miss that? Oh.
He did a really good job.
Jeez, Isaiah's like, I'm in love.
Yeah. What about the rim height? Didn't we measure it?
I think it was 10 feet.
That's what I remember too, like on the dot.
Yeah.
I didn't know Chris was he a Harlem Globetrotter at some point?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He was for like what? Was it like a few years?
Oh.
Yeah, he was a Harlem Globetrotter
That's
for a
what
while.
he warmed up with? He warmed up with a windmill elbow. Bro. That is what? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I forgot how nasty that was. The slingshot was crazy.
He is unfazed, bro.
This type of challenge is right up his alley because this is how he does dunk sessions. He just goes right after the other, like he doesn't rest.
That's what Dan Gross says about me. At 1/4 of the dunker he is. I'd say a quarter is about accurate. What's this? Oh, So that's a reverse 360 between the legs.
Yeah.
I always get confused when you guys talk about it because I would just call it a 360 between the legs, but then I realize you spin the other way or whatever. Or you put it through. What's the biggest difference? You spin the other direction, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was I gonna say?
He's 29 in this. Holy cow.
Next up, represent out of
Jay Clark.
Oh yeah. So what probably what you don't really get to see, or what the cameras don't do the justice. I was like for example, Doug Anderson, his first dunk was a windmill. You can't exactly feel the power behind it unless you were actually there. It's like a totally different thing.
Yeah.
And that's with a lot of other dunks that happens throughout this competition. There's some really strong power dunks that happens, and where like it would just blow everybody away. If you were there in person, it's so different. And then when we see it, when we see it on camera, like right here, and it's like, oh man, that was nice, but didn't feel the same.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Clark, man.
1 minute left.
Whew. Freak beast. One hit, 1 foot out of nowhere? Is that gonna count? Bro, he's just going off right now.
3, 2.
Oh, that hurts. How'd you guys feel about like that in general when you were watching it? Who'd you felt won that? Who'd you feel won that?
Make it 30 points.
I think Staples.
Staples?
Yeah.
Would you say, CJ?
Obviously, when I first watched it, I voted for myself. So
That's me, especially Chris Staples on my dunk and slingshot.
Chris
That really
Staples.
stood out to me. Jordan.
Bro, that dunk was sick.
the slingshot, like I remember, that was probably my favorite dunk that day.
Hey, CJ, you killed this actually, CJ. You freaking did the scorpion.
The only difference is I didn't do as many dunks as they did because I took my.
But your dunks were sick, dude. You like picked some really. So I want to know what the deal is with this. I think Staples first, CJ second, Jordan third. That's what I think based on what I saw. Did you miss any, CJ?
Yeah, I missed an East Bay off the dribble.
Luckily, this is not an elimination round. And here we go.
I don't remember who wins anyway.
50 20s, $1,000. At the bottom here, we got my man Michael Purdy and Antoine Ball.
Hey, do you see Jordan Sutherland's hand is wrapped up right now?
Yeah. What's up with that?
Oh yeah, he hurt his hand after the How High challenge.
Yeah. So I guess this is some footage, some B-roll from like in the future.
I noticed some stuff like that the first time I watched it.
Interesting.
Now, you know what this means, fellas. Y'all can either split the
They did do this after every single challenge. They had us line up and they did this whole talk basically and see who won.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
here. And Chris Staples and Guy Dupuis, they gonna finish it off with half and half. Get my money, man.
I forgot that you have the option of splitting the money or doing a dunk off for the win. If it's high.
Down from day one, Guy Dupuis and Chris Staples. We just witnessed the release of so many mixtapes. Even Troy Ave just gave us a call, trying to get close. The judges.
I liked how Mouthpiece did this, like how he hosted or was a commentator. A lot of people were like, I remember in the comments, a lot of people were going on about like, oh, he's saying let's get it popping too much or something like that. But I liked it. I thought it was dope.
The tallest dunk.
You think he'll come back and do it again? MC?
What's up?
I thought it was good. I thought he did good. All right, that's it, boys. Oh, look at that. All right, final thoughts for you guys. What'd you think overall from that first episode? So after this, what happened? You see that? How long did that all occur? How long was that event?
I don't know, because I'm pretty sure we had I couldn't tell you. I'm pretty sure we did another challenge right after that anyway.
Wait, really?
That day? We did, didn't we?
Yeah, challenges would usually come in like groups of 2 or 3. Like we do like right after the other. and then we would break.
What time was that at?
This was in the morning. This was like probably 10 in the morning.
Oh wow, that's weird. You'd think it's at night based on watching it.
Yeah. Nah, it's a whole day. Like we dug from like the morning all the way till probably like I don't know what latest we stayed there was. Maybe like 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
So what time did that event end?
I don't remember.
There would actually be times we'd be there till like night. Like it'd be 9 p.m. because everything would be closed right after. Like all the food spots would be closed.
So basically, you started at what, like 8 or whatever, and like or 10.
Get to the location at like 9 in the morning.
And so like that first session probably ended around like noon or something. Ballpark.
Yeah.
So then you had like 8, had a second, and then you went back into the next competition.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Wow, the episodes make it seem like it was night by night, And it makes it, honestly, yeah, that's weird. The court looks like it was actually decent to jump on, but yeah, the lobs are interesting. A softer court, a more compliant court is usually better, unless you're like a speed jumper, like Briz. Like Briz might be able to take advantage of that. We're a high jumper, someone that runs super fast and like pops the ground, Like sprinters would not do better on a compliant surface. But if you dunk off 2 feet, then it works pretty well for you. Do 1-foot jumpers have a harder time on that court, or no?
I mean, it was just Jordan.
Sutherland did good, yeah, but he doesn't count. All right, well, I feel like that's it for this episode. It was interesting to hear your feedback. I'm gonna stop recording. I don't know. It was just kind of fun to watch the episode with you guys, but interesting notes. I didn't have much to add here. All right, peace out. YouTube recording is done now.